Hi.
Hi, lovers.
Welcome to Kiki
And Kiki.
Talk Show. As you know, Kiki and Kiki. Kiki means vagina in Polynesian. So, great topic. Sex, yes.
Kiki, do you love me?
Are you ready?
Welcome to Sex on Sundays. This is the
It's currently Tuesday, but
recorded one take, which is the next best thing to live.
today is the orgasm.
We're talking about orgasm.
There's two, the clitoris, and the G-spot.
This is a disaster.
Little bit tipsy. Me.
This one, I'm sober October still.
This is
Ready.
tipsy.
I'm ready for a cocktail.
Tipsy whipsy.
We're going to talk about the female orgasm today. Clitoral and vaginal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any such thing really as a vaginal orgasm?
Rarely touched.
I still think it's all stimulated by the clitoris. Yes.
I agree.
So,
I mean, like, when I masturbate 5-6 times, and my clitoris still goes, oh my god, and goes off. But when I get the G-spot and the clitoris, I'll be laying there like a paralyzed victim. I will not be able to move. I'll just be like,
ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever had my G-spot stimulated. I've had some really strong orgasms. I know I'm multi-orgasmic, and I thought all women, so I look up what is multiple orgasms, if you can be multi-orgasmic. I'm like, it's got this something,
yes.
like, what is it? And it's that simple. It's just being able to have more than one orgasm.
You just go.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like as a female, we're more able to do that more than men. Yeah.
I think men can be multi-orgasmic, but
if I just like keep my vibrator on there and I'm like, and it just keeps going, and then it like stops for a little bit, I have to wait like 3-4 minutes because I like sex. So it just keeps going. Like after 4 minutes, I'm like, oh, I'm doing it again. There it is again.
This one needs a lot of batteries. I thought that all women, like I would come and then my partner would still be going and I would come again. This has been since I was in high school. I mean, since I started having sex. So I just automatically assumed that this is how orgasm was for every woman. I didn't know that there was such a thing as like you're fucking your guy or your girl, you have one orgasm. And then that's it. You're done.
Yeah, that's what they teach you in the movies. That you're done after one orgasm, right?
No,
and
bitch. I just got started.
Exactly.
Right?
You're like, go again. Why can't you be like an all-star team and keep going?
So, yeah, I'm not hating on it. Like, let's give him his orgasm, his first orgasm, like right straight away.
Yeah.
Like, let's give him some head or fucking jack him off or you handle it yourself, whatever.
Like the little fondle the balls.
Yeah, the ball fondling.
And then suck the little balls and then like do the little shafts with it.
We're gonna bring her back for how to give a great hand job, I think. What do you think, guys?
No, not hand job, head.
Head, all right.
I can't give a hand job for shit.
That's hard. I like literally hard. I gotta find
literally hard.
Like no pun intended comes up. This is gonna be a drinking game pretty soon. Everybody drink.
The truth comes out.
Yeah. I really like we said one take, recorded one take. Next best thing to live. I've masturbated so much and orgasmed so much that sometimes I can't come again. And I feel like I'm still horny.
I got chafed. I've masturbated so much I've chafed my vagina. Like it ain't something to be ashamed of. It just feels fucking good.
I know. It's so frustrating though when I've come, like say I've masturbated 4 or 5 times, and I've had these 4 or 5 orgasms, and then I want to have another one, and I'm going for a long ass time, like.
And you like feel it. It's like on the verge, but you're.
But
just,
I
like,
can't come. I can't come.
You can't fully get there. Yes,
So
I've been there.
Oh God, that is the.
And you're like, this is gonna last like another hour.
How are you gonna go and get blue balls to yourself? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, really?
Like you set yourself up for it. Yes.
Oh my God. So we need to vote. We need a little name for this one. She's gonna be back a lot on the channel. I'm the Love Alchemist, Kendall Love. Thanks for tuning in to Sex on Sundays. And this is my Kiki. I don't know. My Kiki. How's that? What did we say Kiki was, right?
Sexy kitten Kiki.
Yeah, this is Kiki Kitten right here.
Kitten.
I like that.
I dig the name.
That goes well with the channel. Yeah. So we're gonna cast our vote on Kiki Kitten. I had a guy one time. Oh my God, I will never forget this. He was very selfish lover for sure. I will not mention any names. Only the good times will I blast your name and first name only. But if you're watching, you'll know if I'm talking about you, right? So I've got this lover. We'll call him Jerome. I've never been with a Jerome before.
That's like the most black name.
Okay, all right. Bad example. Let's call him Mike. I know there's a lot of Mikes out there.
Mike,
I've never been with a Mike.
Bob.
All right. We're gonna call. Oh, I know. What's the
Magic Mike?
No, when John Doe. John Doe. We're gonna call him John Doe. That's the name they use,
John
right?
Doe.
So we're fucking, and he's such a selfish lover, and he gets off. And he goes to the bathroom, gets in bed, rolls over, and goes to sleep. I was laying there. I was so pissed. Like, I was seething. Like, I was angry.
I am not done.
Oh.
Work this pussy,
Dude,
bitch.
I was not happy. And I laid there, I think probably for a solid couple of hours. I was like tossing and turning, trying to wake his ass up. Like,
yeah, like purposely like tossing. I can't sleep.
Now this is like
Wake
when
me up.
I'm
Help
like,
me.
oh God, not even that young either. Like, I should have known better. Like, well, what are you gonna do? Like, try and turn him on. Like, wake his ass up and be sexy.
Put a tit in his face. Hey, you want to milk this?
I thought I had one.
Hey,
Hey.
you want to come say hi?
What's going on in here?
Sex on Sundays. Sex on Sundays. This is my amazing neighbor Darcy.
Oh, hey guys.
Come say hi.
Hi.
Hey. We're
You
doing
want to be
a.
in it?
I heard this. Yeah, give me a second. I heard the champagne bottle pop, so I'll be right there.
Oh,
It's right
see?
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
They come in
So-
for the
Yes, that has
cocktails.
happened to me before. Definitely. And you're just like laying there, like trying to scramble, like, hello, put my vagina in your face. How are you going to work this?
This
And
was
then
like-
nothing happens. And you're just like, well, I'm not completely satisfied, but I could be if you worked a little bit harder. And I remember my first orgasm. It was definitely not my first time. It was about my 10th time. This guy came over to my house and we're like all flipped over on my bed. Like I was doing like a handstand and I'm like, I cannot even move from this position anymore. And I cannot speak. Like I literally was like a paralyzed victim. Like I was just
This
like.
is the first time you ever had an orgasm.
Yeah.
How old were you? Do you remember?
16.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah.
I was just like, oh my God. So this is why people like this so much. Yeah. So it took me like a little
makes
bit.
it-
It doesn't happen like over one time, but
Yeah.
you can definitely fake it.
I've gone through relationships like up to 6 months where I didn't come, and I was just like, and I know my body, and I'll take 80% of the responsibility for my own orgasm. Of course, he's got to know what he's doing, or she's got to know what she's doing, but to go 6 months in a relationship, and for someone who loves sex, like that's a long time to not come, man.
But yeah.
He's going to the bathroom and I'm fucking like rubbing one out just to get it so I'm at least like on the same page as he is when he comes back.
Or you like start early. You're like, I'm gonna do this before he even comes, so that way I know I'm gonna orgasm.
He's like, you're so wet, and I go, I know, baby, you turn it on, man.
I've been looking at this for 30 minutes before he even came. Little do you know.
So this would be a great time to take questions and to answer questions and hear people's experiences and take calls. I gotta figure this channel out, man. I gotta up my game. I'm only a few videos in, and I'm already
This is
like,
fun.
let's go
I'll
for
be
the
back
prize.
multiple
Yeah.
times with my Kiki.
Yeah.
With my extra vagina.
Orgasm is an amazing thing, and there's a lot to be said though too for sharing this experience, sharing sex without orgasm.
And don't feel ashamed. Like, it's a humanly natural thing. You know, everybody has it, hopefully.
To come, you gotta.
You know, so like, share your experience. Like, what's your best? What do you like? All that stuff.
Didn't we just talk about this? Telling your partner what you want and what you like.
Yeah.
See, right here, right here. There's a perfect example. Somebody who will vocalize like
Yes.
what you got to do.
Like, choke me a little bit harder. Anything. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I love rough sex. Yeah. Orgasm is, it shouldn't be the goal necessarily, but I feel like it should definitely be part of the situation at some point. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, if you're having sex without an orgasm ever, then there's something wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'll take a few wham bam thank you ma'ams and be left like wanting more. Not on a regular basis. That'll piss me the fuck off.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you're in the like doing them like multiple times,
Yeah.
you know, there has to be like some give and take
and stop and have some pizza.
in the middle.
Hey, let's get a male
like
perspective.
pizza.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're talking
can I
orgasm. Come sit
Hey,
down.
all right.
Yeah.
I have those.
We'll
This
get
is-
them.
Hello, humans.
Darcy, here we
Yeah, why
are.
don't you say a few words about orgasm? What would you like to
Wow,
say?
that's so broad and so general.
Like what?
I know.
What gets you to the
in
point?
10 words or
huh.
less. I'm just kidding. No.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, I'm not that easy of a target. I don't know. Let's see. What do I think about orgasms? I think the better the build up, the better the orgasm.
Oh.
Better
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, right? I mean,
B&B.
look, there's a time
B&B.
and a place for a quickie.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
But-
In the
But it's
bathroom
not
of a
everywhere.
restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely. Over the hood of a car or something. You know what I mean? Like, pull off in the back of the parking lot somewhere.
Okay,
you know, but anyway.
I gotta go now.
Like, wow, that was fast. Like, we just talked about build up, Kendall.
Right, I know. Clearly, I need to learn something from my own channel. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think anticipation is like part of the fun. Like, you know, so we were talking about this the other day or about last week where without foreplay it's almost boring.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like this,
Yeah.
like this, the actual intercourse part is like the last of it as
I
far
feel
as
like
I'm concerned.
I
Yeah.
feel like the
Like
foreplay
80%.
is more like the intimate part where like, oh yeah, you like this, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
That's where you connect with somebody, you know? Like
You stare into their eyes.
Get 'em
you
going and
like
then
this,
walk
I'm gonna
away.
Dominate you.
Hold
right,
that
exactly.
thought.
But it's all about the tease, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so I recently learned a term also that called demisexual. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one.
No.
Okay, so demisexual it describes people that just because someone else is beautiful physically isn't enough for you to be attracted to them. There also needs to be some kind of connection.
Good point.
And it doesn't necessarily need to be romantic or something, but some kind of intimacy, whether it be intellectual connection, whether it be a curiosity about them, something else that draws you into that person besides just their physical beauty.
Okay, so is that the same as being mentally stimulated?
I believe
I mean,
so,
mental
yeah.
stimulation.
But it's not necessarily only mental.
Right.
It just has some other kind of emotional connection with that person.
Right,
You know,
okay,
whether it
yeah.
be intellectual or social or animalistic. Maybe you just want to bang the hell out of that person. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes you just want to jump on them. Sometimes you want to explore people through conversation, through language. Some people you want to explore them through sex.
Yeah.
So a good friend of mine who's a sex worker also was telling me all about. She was like, "Yeah, so you're what we call a demisexual. There's beautiful people all around me all day, and I don't want to sleep with every one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until maybe they tell me the right joke, and I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh,
Oh,
now
you're
I dig you.
attracted.
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
like,
not intrigued by them yet. Like,
Right, I'm
it
like,
has
oh,
that,
yeah,
like
exactly.
that little something that's like, oh
Yeah.
damn, now
Right,
I'm
which-
interested. Yeah.
Yeah.
which what adds to that anticipation, which what adds to
Yeah.
that foreplay stimulation. Because then you can be like, yeah, you like that, you know. that's when you get into that part,
That's,
you know.
that's where,
The
like, I think
longer-
that
Right.
little connection forms.
Right,
It's like
right.
that
It's
little
the other thing.
Maybe that like 4-word sentence. You're just like, damn, I know, I
Right.
fucking know you now.
Yeah. It's that feeling when you meet somebody and within the first 5 minutes you're like, oh man, we're totally gonna have sex. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. You just kind of know sometimes, you know.
You're just like,
maybe it takes 10 years, but
But it's gonna
it's
happen.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
you know?
for
Yeah.
sure.
I think the longer
Take your time,
I know.
Be in the moment.
Me, yeah. I think the longer the foreplay is ridden out, and the slower the actual act of everything, as it progresses, I think the stronger the orgasm. And
Agreed.
I got a really amazing, and I hope you see this, because I actually have been trying edging and kind of taking it like right to like the edge, like when you're about to come and then stop. And
God,
no wonder we don't see you for hours.
I honestly hate that. I'm just like, oh my God.
I know, I'm kind of being an asshole to myself, but at the same time, I
It's
have
kinda
all
jerky,
the control.
but-
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, so that's been eye-opening for me, because I'm definitely, I feel like I'm getting like stronger orgasms from that. So yeah.
Wait, I'm not gonna do it. I'm pulling it away.
To throw it across the room and have to go get it just so you don't come.
You're gonna make me work for this thing.
Yeah, like there's so much more reward when you work for something so hard, you know?
God.
Like finally, even though it's my own fault.
What have you ever been with a girl who can actually orgasm by, like, if you're like playing with her tits, sucking on her tits, like stimulate breasts?
I have done that.
I can't. That's not my thing. Like my boobs are not sensitive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, I have done that, and it's like, it's not as strong, but it definitely like feels good to have somebody like just touch
you've
you.
come.
Like
you've had an.
It's a sensual cum, not like a
Like
more
a
like a
strong
physical
orgasm?
not more like a physical cum. It's like a sensual like.
Okay.
I enjoy this so
I'm
much.
gonna
It's like a
revisit this.
slow,
And you know
type
who
of
you
thing.
are.
You girls are so lucky.
maybe nobody has
I've been
fondled your
with
breasts as much.
I guess
like,
not the right way, I guess.
Yeah,
You know?
so maybe that has to be done.
I've been with somebody who had an orgasm like without any kind of contact or penetration or anything, really. It was just
I
like
bowed
just kind of
down.
making out.
I bow down to
And-
that.
I recently
man.
watched
I
this.
know, like, but also like that poor girl. She must be exhausted.
I recently watched a show on Netflix, Love Date, and they had like this erotic show. And so this guy came up on stage, and then they'd do like little like sheets on him, and he had an orgasm in front of all these people just by like sensation. So I think it is possible. I mean, like I've had it just by my breath, but I mean, like
Can you guys come without your cock actually being stimulated, like stroked? Is there?
Like
Is
it's
that
a
Yes,
thought,
that's happened to me.
something?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I guess that's a wet dream thing.
Well,
Or-
that's just a mechanical, like biological release.
Sure.
Also, that's like
Physiological,
that's
yeah.
that's a safety mechanism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I've had an orgasm without having like penetration or actually having
Yeah.
contact with my penis. Yeah, absolutely.
And that was because somebody was turning you on to
yeah,
that extent.
and it was the right person, and it was the right
Yeah.
experience, and it was the right time,
That-
and it was the right duration, the
I'm
right
glad
length.
that you
know,
said
like,
that, the right person, the
Oh,
right
absolutely.
experience, because those things are so, that is like, I'm going to say a huge,
Crucial.
yeah, it's a
Very crucial.
Yeah.
huge percentage of like our sexual experience and our orgasm, and if you're not with the right person, you're just fucking laying there getting banged
Yeah.
the shit out of,
You're
and you're not
like,
into
I don't
it.
think it's a matter
Why
of people
have they
being
been doing
bad at
this
sex.
anymore?
Yeah.
Like,
It's just a matter of compatibility.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone's
Yeah.
good at it. Everybody knows what they like.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of finding the right person that you can share that with, and that you not only feel comfortable enough
Let
sharing
your
it with,
freak flag
but
fly.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you gotta feel
Shrek,
comfortable enough.
Shrek. I've been there.
We're bringing
Like
you
a
back.
freak
We're
flag
bringing you
flag.
back.
All right,
There's,
all right, I'll
yeah,
take that.
lots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
talks before you bounce.
Yeah, I'm
but-
gonna drink some of your champagne.
Yeah, it's right there.
I'm not
Get
having
it.
any.
Get it, boy.
I am not having any.
promise
Sober
I'll have all the same
October.
I'm
Yeah.
having some though.
Yeah, they're both having enough for me. Yeah.
Because champagne rules.
Yeah.
Why not?
So, well, thank you. I love the mail. I'm going to be
My
looking
pleasure.
for you guests. That was a beautiful, amazing Darcy, everyone. Thank you, Darcy.
Darcy.
Yeah. Orgasm. Yeah. Which is not the most important dynamic in sex, but it sure should be up there on the priority list. Although that will be, I'll contradict myself later on. So, well, that's it. We'll be we'll be back. I'm gonna definitely have little Kiki Kitten on again, and scoot over here. I'm all alone now. Sexy time. Ow. Wow. How y'all doing, huh? No, I got you alone. Kiki Kitten will be back for many more subjects, and I've got lots of awesome friends of mine lined up to come in and talk. And as always, if you want to be a part of one of these sex talks, want to stop by, share your experiences, your knowledge, ask questions, just be involved, and drink some champagne, beer, alcohol, I guess. Smoke a bowl. Please let me know. sexonsundays69@gmail.com. sexonsundays69@gmail.com. You can get a hold of me there. And I'll be figuring out all the rest of social media later for this. We're just trying to figure it out. First step, baby steps, right? That is all for Sex on Sundays today. Thanks for joining us. As always, happy humping.